We're at Deep Blue here in Cozumel. We just came over the ferry from Playa del Carmen. We're gonna be doing some diving with Pascal. He's gonna be my dive master, but I'm gonna hang around with Pascal because he's gonna see things that I won't see. Some people venture off on their own, come back to the boat later, and they say, hey, did you see the shark? Did you see this? No, I didn't see any of that. Stay with a dive master. He sees and knows the best places to go. So, Pascal, what are the conditions like?
Conditions excellent today. We're looking for great visibility, which is a characteristic of diving in Cozumel, and lots of light too, so makes it very enjoyable.
I love it, I love it. So we've got really good visibility and we've got really good bluebird day, at least we're shooting for that. So the visibility and the wildlife is coming to your way right now on Wide Open. Don't change that dial. You ready, baby? It's gonna get good right now. Let the adventure begin.
Video is early, but if you could just please stay away. Video is early, but if you could just please stay away for the boarding process.
Today on Wide Open Outdoor Adventures, we're traveling to Cozumel, Mexico to scuba dive with my friend Pascal at Deep Blue Diving.
Are you ready for this? Hey race fans, I'm just jazzed up, baby. I'm going diving with Deep Blue in Cozumel. It's time for Deep Blue.
So we get in first to check the conditions, make sure the current goes in the right direction, or at least we can let our captain know which way we're going. So the Drape Dive, basically you get in at one point and the current takes you, and when you come up, your captain is here to pick you up at another point. You don't have to swim back to the boat.
The water clarity was excellent. We had perfect conditions, not too much drift current to deal with, and we had really clear water and a lot of sunlight making the water come alive.
After that, went to the Palanca Reef, so very famous here on Cozumel, and a lot of big coral formations, like big coral pinnacles. And we saw this big hogfish, very rare now to see them, and green turtle as well.
Yeah, and some swim throughs?
Swim throughs, yes, that's one of the specificity of the Palanca Reef. You can swim through the reef. Visibility was around 100 plus feet, so very good visibility and clear water.
Yeah, and we didn't have too many divers on the first site. Did you enjoy that dive?
Exactly, that's the best way to enjoy. Yeah, being in a small group and not many divers around.
Pascal harvested this lionfish and cut off his poisonous tentacles. They have no predators, and they're not natural here in these waters, so we have to manage the numbers, even here in the sea park.
You know who this reminds me of? It reminds me of me. Yeah? What do you have? Enchiladas? Mexican?
Yes.
This dive is Punta d'Alaira, so shallower dive. They are 60 feet, so maximum depth on this dive. So it starts like a platform reef. The top is shallow, 40 feet, with a step that drops a little deeper, 60 feet on our left-hand side, and we're drifting north. Further into the dive, the reef kind of splits up. So that's where we find these little rocky overhangs where usually we find marine life hiding, like these lobsters also. Caribbean spiny lobster. They are very common in the area, so they don't have claws, but antennas with lots of spines, as indicated by their name. They grow pretty big. Apparently, they never stop growing, so they can become the size of a small dog.
I love it. I got kind of sidetracked on that second dive because I found a crab, a big crab. You didn't see it because I was over somewhere else. And you were on. but it was round. I'd like you to tell us a little bit about that crab. It was round, about that big around. He was about that fat, and he had, you know, big, heavy legs.
Yes, we call the clinging crab or king crab. Yeah. So these are pretty common in the area, and the male has big claws. So, and very tasty.
Very tasty. Oh, we don't forget that part, the tasty part, yeah.
I really like filming dives, especially turtles. They are totally amazing.
I'm Dave Valtiera with Wide Open Sportsman. I've been an outdoorsman for over 30 years. I'm at home in the outdoors. My background and my experience enable me to be more successful at hunting, fishing, and adventure. Come learn with me, sharpen your skills, and come up that learning curve fast. Subscribe today and get notifications of future video uploads. Just do it. Deep Blue is in a wonderful place right here. Easy from the ferry. You can walk over about 5 minutes, and then you walk less than that to get to the dock. And we went by the cruise ships, and we got to see a lot of the area. So if anybody wants to come and visit, you know, my friends Pascal and the others that are here at Deep Blue and Cozumel, then you're not only going to just be diving, but you'll be exploring. And we covered a pretty good amount of shoreline. So thank you so much for a great time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to be diving tomorrow. So we'll be back and we'll explore some more. And you'll be our dive master. Sound good?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Pleasure.
All right. Great.
I saw this green dune buggy, and I had to take it for a spin.
Wide open style. living large, Cozumel.
Exploring Cozumel was awesome.
Gotta love this place.